Hi, welcome back to my channel, God's Anointed Child. My name is Latoya. So just quick one. I was just watching this Christian-based movie, and how some men of God was deceiving the people in the church, and they were just literally using the Bible to deceive them. And I saw that this thing is still happening now. And what stood out to me in this video, this lady, she was selling her body, but she was doing it like in a escort way, where she's just doing it for a rich man, the ogodogo or whatever they call them. So literally one guy gave her some dollars and literally take her womb. So in the end, she was just bleeding, and instead of going to a church, well, our friends were encouraging her to go to a witch doctor, which she come to some realization that what, I don't fight evil with evil, so let me just go to a pastor, a man of God. So there's no, she didn't take up our Bible and say, let me start here, let me repent. It's like that didn't cross her mind. So anyway, when she went to the church, the man was saying, okay, do you remember the story of Mary Magdalene? And the lady said, yes, I know the story. So obviously she know her Bible. And the man said, okay, you remember those guys that wanted to stone her? You said, yes, but Jesus intervened. She said, yeah, but those same men spiritually are out there, and they're coming after every adulterous woman, because obviously you slept with somebody's husband. You understand, you're sleeping around and selling your body, so you're like a ashwa, a prostitute. So those spiritual men are stoning you spiritually. That's why you're bleeding, because they're beating you with stones. And she was like, the guy was like, oh look, there's a stones coming for your head, I can see it, oh my gosh. And the lady was so afraid, she was ducking and hiding from the stone in the physical, as the man telling her that those stones were beating her left, right and center. She went home, the guy was like, you know what, you need to come back for deliverance in the night, like 12 o'clock. And literally when she came back, during that menstruation problem that she have, the pastor, man of God, still slept with her, and saying that him sleeping with her will kind of intercept what is going on. And right through, she did that, and she was encouraging people to go to the church, knowing that she wasn't healed, and she didn't go to the doctor at once, because she said she know it's a spiritual problem and literally not a doctor problem. So in the end, because the pastor was a false prophet, he didn't pray for her. Literally, he just take advantage, because she's naive and she don't know the things of God. And like I said, a lot of people are falling victim for that. And even though I realized, even though she know what the man of God was about, she was still encouraging our friends to go there. And she wouldn't tell them the truth. So there was this lady, she think that she had some spiritual problem, because every time she looked for a job, she'd been turned down.